Could bonds be the new stocks? Consider fixed income solutions from TriStar Financial, specializing in bonds and Roth IRA conversions. Find out at tristarfinancial.us and listen to What's Working Now, weekday afternoons at 4 on CNN 650 Radio News, presented by TriStar Financial.
The following took place on Sports Radio 610 in Houston, Texas, USA. Earth.
Delino DeShields Jr., second baseman and center fielder, and he's joining us right now on Sports Radio 610. Delino, you're on with myself, Sean Bajani, and Barry Warner. Congratulations. Houston Astro, man, what's happening?
No, man, I'm just really excited. Well, thank you for having me on your show. But I can't even explain, like, the stuff that I'm going through right now. I'm really excited.
Well, I'm excited for you, and I can hear it in your voice. So just give us, the emotions going through it. I mean, what happened? Did you get a phone call? Who was it from? And, are you surrounded by, family and friends right now? What's going on?
Well, I had about 20, 25 of my friends and family here at my house, and my advisor called me. He was like, hey, I just turned down $2 million. And from Houston, and I was like, well, dang, I guess I got to go on to the next pick or whatever. And then we were watching, and Houston came up, and they said my name. And I was kind of, like, confused. Yeah, I got jumped on, and everybody was happy and everything. And I talked to him afterwards. I was like, I thought you said you turned it down. He was like, I did. But I guess they really wanted you, so we're getting more. And then I was like, wow. And I was just like, this is incredible.
All right, Delino, that's a nice predicament to be in when you were 18. They have 2 million bones sitting there and go, think we can get more. But I understand that you had a rather prolific career carrying the pigskin as a running back in Georgia. LSU, you signed there. Are you going to play football for less miles, or are you going to be a baseball player here in Houston?
I have no idea. Right now, we're just going to see in the next couple of weeks and see what happens. And, if I go pro, then that's what's playing for me this whole time.
Were you recruited, though, by LSU to play football?
No, sir, I wasn't. I was recruited to play baseball. But I did have football scholarships to play football.
What kind of things?
Go ahead.
I was going to say, what kind of things are you hearing from your dad, who had a quite a long career at the major league level, 13 years? Does he kind of want you to play baseball, or is he kind of leaving it up to you? Hey, whatever you want to do, son.
Well, I know deep down inside he wants me to play baseball, but he says at the end of the day, it's up to you. It's your decision, and whatever you feel like is best for you, then I'm gonna support you. And that's really it.
You remember going to Little League, going to parks when other guys were playing Little League ball, and you were shagging fly balls in either Montreal or the other cities Dad played in?
Oh yeah, I do.
What was that like?
It was a really good experience. I was real fortunate to have a dad that played 13 years in the pros, and I'm fortunate to have experienced it and get to know what it's like. Even though I do know what it's like, I'm still really excited to be back in it again and hopefully one day follow my father's footsteps, hopefully be better than my dad.
Delino, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, that was it.
I was just gonna ask you. I mean, are you looking, if you decide baseball's it for you? Are you looking at maybe wanting to go as a second baseman or a center fielder? I mean, what do you think fits you best?
Second base. I've played infield my whole life, and I just feel like that would be the best position for me.
Do you have a deal already in place with the Astros, or have you haven't made up your mind? You said as far as LSU goes.
No, sir. Nothing is finalized yet, so I really don't have any idea what's going to happen. And whatever God has planned for me is what's going to happen.
When you were growing up, other than your dad, who were your idols?
Idols. It's funny. I really didn't have any idols.
Not Craig Biggio or anybody like that?
No. I just always saw myself being what my dad was, and I just wanted to be like my dad and do everything he did. I didn't have any idols, really.
If you do decide to go pro, what type of a timetable does Dad have set for you? 3 years, 4 years, 5 years? What do you look for between now riding the buses and moving up the chain from the A ball to the Corpuses, the Round Rocks, and up to the show?
Well, my dad went up in like 2.5 years, and we kind of have this competitive thing going right now. Since I got drafted higher than him and everything. I mean, there's no hard feelings, but, you know, I kind of want to go a little bit earlier than he did, so I'm going to work my butt off. But, you know, I have no idea. All I know is I'm going to work hard and you can do the best I can. And if I'm doing the right things, then I'll be up earlier and be able to help my club out.
What do you know about the Astro organization?
Say what?
What do you know about the Astros?
The Astros. Not much. It's funny, I don't really follow the MLB that
wow.
much. Yeah.
It's so interesting to hear from a baseball player because, I know you're a high school ball player and, there's so many other things like the ladies and stuff that you're probably focused on and whatnot. But you don't know anything about the Astros, to speak of. But, I know you're kind of torn right now and, whatever God has in place for you, that's what you're going to decide. But do you think you might have any reservations as far as maybe going to a team that has really lacked the farm talent in recent years and is really going through a rebuilding process right now?
Repeat the question.
Do you have any reservations about going to the Astros, which is in a rebuilding process right now and has struggled in the minor league system over the last few years?
I had no idea. All I know coming into this is that I was going to work hard and, do whatever I can to help my club out.
Delino DeShields Jr. joining us here on Sports Radio 610. The Astros' 8th pick in the 2010 Major League Baseball draft, center fielder, second baseman. And just for the record, you said you want to play second base, man?
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, the best of luck to you, and look forward to talking to you in the future here on the program.
Thank you.
Good luck, young man.
Good stuff. Delino DeShields Jr. joining us.